Teenage pregnancy is caused by a variety of issues. One is that we do not enforce our laws. We have a law against statutory rape, which means that you cannot have sex with a person under the age of 18, otherwise you've committed a crime. This is rarely persecuted in Nigeria. We do not have sufficient sexuality education in our society. How many young people understand their sexuality, understand their rights to say no, also understand the limits they have within the law of engaging in sexual relations, or have access to contraception. We've got laws against statutory rape, but we don't have laws against child marriage. The truth is we can still enforce the statutory rape laws against child marriage, but we don't want to. We've cloaked this deviant behavior in religion. But then even the most pious countries, Egypt, Tunisia, Algeria, our fellow African countries that are known as Islamic countries, have minimum age for marriage at 18. But Nigeria has chosen to ignore its children and say it is permissible under religion. While it is permissible under religion, it is not compulsory under religion for children to be married. We have a lot of out-of-school children, which is one of our first failures of social safety nets. The number of years a child spends in education, it's been found, would prevent the number of STDs. For example, once upon a time, we provided free lunch at school for children. That cut down the number of transactional sex children also had to get into.
So how would you say mothers should educate their children sexually? At what age, first of all, should they start telling girls about?
I wouldn't say mothers should tell their children, that parents should tell their children, that fathers need to be involved, first of all. Then I would say that we've lived in a society where most parents did not receive that information from their own parents, and so do not have that culture to pass on that information to their own children. The government may need to step in. You may, as a government, provide information access for parents or for children who need information on these things. That's part of the social safety net that society should create. The various states of this country should look at our adoption laws. For example, you've got the Northeast with a lot of girls who are also have had motherhood imposed on them because of the systematic rape of girls by insurgents and even by our own military. How many foster homes, how many safe houses are we prepared to give these children access to so they can have a life again? At the least. How are we going to overhaul our educational system so that by the time girls are leaving primary school, and boys as well, because we also bring up our boys to believe that they cannot control their own sexuality, and that it's only girls that need to. It takes two people to be a parent. Yeah.
I've been talking to Abi Bayewu-Tero, the country director of Global Rights. We've been talking about teenage pregnancy, and she has been very clear.